let's talk a little bit about Kunai. Start off. What's the story behind Kunai? What world are we living in here?
So basically, Kunai is a world of robots where humanity was completely erased from the surface. But basically, you have like a clan of robots that try to free themselves from the dictatorship of other robots. And basically, you control Tabby, which is a tablet robot with the soul of a ninja warrior. And basically, it's a Metroidvania where you explore the world of those robots and try to unveil the story behind all the plot, where you begin as a kind of like you're kind of revived by your clan and try to make it through into this world with different weapons, kunai, machine guns. It's a game where it's very you have to be very agile. You have to move around, and yeah.
Playing a little bit earlier, you guys started me off on the time trials. Is speedrunning like something that you guys are putting a heavy emphasis on for this game?
Yes, absolutely. So the developer, they're from Holland, and their name is Turtle Blaze. And basically on Kunai, what they did is that it's a Metroidvania, but with like it's very fluid and you can move anywhere. And so they made it so that you can also speedrun it. So you could see on the time trial mode that it was level designed so that you could do it as fast as possible by using your different skills. So the katana, the machine gun, the kunai, the dash. It's going to be the same in-game, not only on special modes but in-game as well. They're making it so it's potentially speedrunnable. I don't know if you can say that.
Yeah, you can totally say that. Okay. Nice. So one of the things I love about this game is I'm a big fan of the old DuckTales series, and you can pogo jump on enemies in this game using your sword.
Absolutely. So the pogo jump is important, especially for speedrun as well, because it's you could just like go through a level and kill the enemies one by one. But with that, the way it's going to be level designed, there's going to be some sequence where you can like jump above the enemies and like go through a whole level like that. But your timing must be right for that.
Nice. Now, the game's called Kunai, and the kunai that you get in the game have ropes attached on the end. Right now, the only time I really got to see them being used is for climbing levels, but can you like rope in enemies and like pull them towards you and things like that?
Absolutely. You can like grab an enemy with your kunai, pull him, and then like hit him with your katana or your machine gun and stuff like that. So there's going to be some combinations of all the different weapons that you have at your disposal.
Nice. Now I kind of feel like a lot of the color scheme of this game is skewed to kind of look like a Macintosh in a lot of ways. Like, am I picking up the right vibe there?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I never thought of that, but yeah, that's true. You're right. It's super cool because the first time we saw the game, we thought it was very original the way they handled the colors in the game. There are very few of them, but it works out. You know, like, and there's also a good work on the light. So you have different shades of this color that kind of it's very simple in a way, but it has a lot of depth when you watch the game.
Nice. Now, you know, we got to look at some of the basic moves and things you can do in the game. What are some of like the more advanced techniques that we're going to see as we progress through Kunai?
So one of my favorite techniques is to fly with the machine guns. Basically, you can hit downward and like mash the button, and your character will basically fly across a level. But you can combine it with many things. Another move that I really like is like when you throw both kunai and plug them on two different walls, then you can pull them at once, and it like pulls you up like really fast. So it's pretty cool. So you have a lot of different moves like that.
Nice. So like some slingshotting and
exactly.
But like you mentioned the guns and all that stuff is tied into your health, right? Like you lose health depending on how you're like fighting, right?
Absolutely. Basically, you're a tablet, so your energy is going down as you use your different skills. So you have to manage that. But every time you kill another robot, you kind of like get his energy back. So that's also important to not like kind of avoid enemies, but to kill all of them. So you always have energy flowing into your tablet.
Nice. This also seems like it's not going to be necessarily a walk in the park. Like there seems to be like a difficulty that ramps up pretty rapidly here.
Exactly, you have different levels of approaching the game. So if you want to approach it very casually, you can take your time and like kill the enemy one by one. But if you want some more challenge, go a bit faster in the game, you can as well, because the game will be level designed in a way that it's possible to speedrun it. So the difficulty is really according to what you want to do with the game, but the possibilities are infinite in terms of gameplay and in terms of the way you can approach each level.
Nice. Now, I thought the combat was really frenetic, and like the whole game just has like a very, very sort of rapid pace to it. I'm curious, did you guys think about maybe taking that frenetic like action and violence and making maybe a survival mode or something like that, where you just take on like wave after wave of enemies?
I don't think it's in the scope right now, but the game is at early stage. I know that the developers, they have a lot of ideas to exploit all these gameplay features, all these weapons. So the time trial mode is already there, but it's possible that there'll be other modes that kind of exploit, as you said, like this frenetic combat system.
Nice. So this is still in the early stages?
Yes, the game started like around a bit less than a year ago. We're getting there. The developers are working hard on it. What we have here at GDC is very early demo to show you kind of like the possibilities behind it. But as we progress, we will show more along the different shows.
Awesome. So do you even have a release date for Kunai at this point?
Not yet. Not yet.
All right, but it's coming to Nintendo Switch and Steam?
Yes, at least.
At the very, very least. Should we look forward to seeing it later this year, or is it going to maybe be 2020?
We can't be sure at the moment. But probably this year. We'll see.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye out for it.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.